everybody, welcome back. It is that time for monthly favorites. We're actually on time this month, which is so exciting for me. Now, I have just got back from a little bit of Halloween festivities, which is why I'm kind of dressed like this. But without further ado, let's dive into my monthly favorites for October. So like just about every month, I think I always have this disclaimer that I don't have a ton of products, but what I really like. There are some things that just kind of carry over from one month into the next, and since I've already mentioned them before, why would I mention them again? So anyway, here's my kind of my favorites this month. So to start off this month, we'll go with what I've been using for foundation, and I've just been in love with this combo. I'm in this real kick on combining my foundations. Like if I have a foundation that's a matte formula that also has a corresponding kind of more luminous formula, I've just been into this thing about combining the two of them because I just really love the finish that it's giving me. And so for this month, I have just fallen in love, and I'm almost out of the one, but it is the L'Oreal Infallible. I have both the Pro Matte and the Pro Glow. I have shades 108 in the Pro Matte, which is caramel beige, and shade 209, which is caramel beige in the Pro Glow. This one is about half a shade deeper than this one. So actually also mixing the two, it does help me get a really close match to my own skin tone. Now we're getting ready to go through that transition where, what color am I? So these are my summer colors, but I've been loving these. And like I said, I like to mix the two of them. I like to use more of the matte and just a few little drops of the glow, kind of mix those up together. And I just think it gives just such a pretty, more natural type finish because it gives just a hint of glow on top of the matte. And I love it. So these have been my favorite so far this month. Now, as for powder to set, because I do like to set just a little bit, like across my T-zone and in this general area. I don't have oily skin. I have very normal skin, but I feel that if I'm going to get oily, or if it's humid or I start to sweat, it's always through this particular area. So I like to put a little bit of powder there. And this month it has been my Maybelline Fit Me. This is the Matte Plus Poreless, and I'm in the shade 230, which is Natural Buff. And do you see that big hole in there? Let me open that up so I can really show you. Ooh, pan, 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 pan on that. Yes, I love this stuff. This is probably my fourth compact of this. I use it a lot. But this month I've been using it pretty much exclusively. Now I've been kind of back into my little bit of contouring game. I don't know, I go through these phases where one month I'm all about just kind of bronzing and warming up the skin, and then other months I'm all about the contour. And this has been a monthly favorite before, but I've pulled it back out again, and it's still in original packaging. And it's the original formula, but it's the Wet n Wild Color Icon Contour Duo. And this is in the shade Dulce de Leche, which means sweet milk. But I love this one so much. This is so good for under the eyes to help brighten. And this contour shade, it's just like, it's so light, it barely shows up on my skin, but it does enough to really make an impact and really help, kind of carve that out a little and give me, just that little hint of shadow there. So I've just been loving that this month. Now for my blush this month, because we're starting to move into more fall, even though we've just, where I'm at in the Midwest, we have just hit Indian summer with a vengeance. Like the other day, it was almost 90 degrees. Ridiculousness this late in October. But because we are moving into the cooler months, I do like to use more darker toned blushes and just more kind of cooler tone blushes. But this is one that I don't know, I love it so much, but I forget about it all the time. And this is the Makeup Revolution the Matte Blush Powder, and this is in the shade Fusion. And it's just this kind of like a deep take on a coral. Now, when you do use these blushes, I will say you're going to have to be a little careful because you're going to kick up a lot. They're very heavily pigmented. They're very creamy, super blendable. But when you do tap your brush in, they kick up a lot. So you just want to make sure you definitely tap your brush. But it's just such a pretty, like I said, it's like a deeper take on a coral. And I just love it. I think it gives me kind of almost that natural flush to the cheeks. And so I love this color so much. And again, this one is in the shade Fusion, but Love these, and they're only, I think, $6 at Ulta. Fabulous, fabulous. Now, when I've been highlighting more this month, I've been trying to keep that kind of natural too. So I don't know, I think I've been kind of in this like natural mode. Minus today, I've just been in this natural looking makeup kind of mode. So I have just I've never fallen out of love with this, but I've been using this a lot. Like when I go to think about what I'm going to put in my monthly favorites, I'm thinking about what am I picking up the most? You know, what am I constantly grabbing and pulling out, or what am I not putting away, I should say. And so for this month, it has been my Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Reserve Your Cabana, which of course is a highlight shade. And it's just, I think it's a sneaky little highlighter. It just does the subtle highlighting, you know, very subtle. There's no like shimmer in here, but it definitely, like if you can see there when I'm twisting my hand up, it's got glow. It has got some glow to it. Now that's not what I'm wearing today, because today I'm trying to be seen from space. That would be Mary Luminizer. But this one, like I said, it just, you know, it goes on. If you put it on thick, you can see it there. But, you know, I'm doing a very light tapping, dusting it off, sharing it over the cheekbones. And see, it just has such a pretty glow to it. It just makes you look like you're lit from within, which is kind of, I guess, what I've been going for this month. Moving on would be my lip colors. And I think I have finally said, okay, let's give liquid matte lipsticks a break for a month. Just you know, just for a little bit. So two that I have just been reaching for, I think, nonstop, and I know I haven't put them away. They've been sitting here, right here on my vanity, are the NYX butter glosses. I have a traditional butter gloss and then an intense butter gloss. And so the colors I have are Raspberry Pavlova and Chocolate Crepe, which, this is my absolute favorite of the intense butter glosses. But these are very opaque, so that's Chocolate Crepe right there. I mean, they're me shades. I mean, I'm not going to lie, they're not that far apart from each other. And then this one is Raspberry Pavlova. I think it just has more of that berry kind of tint to it. So that's the two colors there, like I said. I'm like looking in the camera, I'm like, did you swatch two different things there? Yes, I did. This one's definitely more berry on bottom, and this one is a little bit more warm and brown on top. So, but I have been loving these, and I love this formula because even though it's a gloss, you know, it's got the right amount of stickiness to it so that it's not all over the place, so you can wear these a little bit darker shades and not have to worry too much about it moving all over the place. But they're so nourishing on the lips, and they're fabulous. And you know how I am about NYX. God, I love the scent of those. Next lip product I have up, I'm kind of so upset about this because I think that this has been phased out from Revlon's line. I haven't had the courage to go online and look and still see if it's part of their line, you know, like it's available, because I love this so much. And if it's truly gone, I am truly heartbroken. But at any rate, this is the Revlon Lip Butters. The shade I have here is 001 Pink Truffle. And this is my perfect nude for me. So it goes on like that. They're very sheer. I mean, they've got some color to them, so some opacity. But for the most part, they're pretty sheer. But this is such a perfect My Lips But Better shade. And this formula is amazing. It is so moisturizing. It is what it says it is. It is a lip butter. It feels like butter when you glide it across your lips. But I love this, and if these are gone, shame on you, Revlon. What were you thinking? Because these are such a fabulous product, and if it's gone, I'm gonna be very upset. I don't know, I'm probably gonna have to hit up eBay. So quite often this month, more so than not, I have been putting on false lashes. Now, I don't usually wear them all the time, but for some reason this month I've been saying, hey, I've got an extra 5 minutes, I'm putting on some falsies. And so, of course, for me, my absolute favorite false lashes of all time would have to be the Salon Perfect Demi Wispies. I love these lashes so much. I think they fit. The one thing about Salon Perfect eyelashes is they fit my eyes perfectly, so I don't have to trim them any. I have no issues with them. I get many, many uses out of one pair, but yeah, I love, love, love these so, 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 so much. And I've been reaching for them probably 2-3 times a week lately. Next up, this is one of the Miss Spa Hydrate facial masks, and this is for supposed to be to quench dry skin, but you know, as we're getting into more cooler months, like I've said before, you know, all of our skin tends to get a little drier because the air outside gets drier. But I really, really like these, and I find these I found these at Target, and I believe they're $2 or a little 2 and change, somewhere around there. But the mask, oh, it made my skin feel so, so nice afterwards. My only little kind of critique about it is that it doesn't fit well in this area. Like, there's too much space and not enough strip between like here and here, like your nose and your mouth. Like, I was left with this teeny, teeny, tiny little strip here, and that was it. So I don't know, I guess if they think the space between your nose and your mouth is only this big, but mine's, I think, a pretty normal nose to mouth space ratio there. I've got a pretty normal Cupid's bow going on, I think. But it was kind of like small and tight through there, and it felt like there wasn't enough room for my mouth. I don't know, maybe I have a big mouth. It wouldn't be the first time I've heard it. But these are very, very nice. You know, it's one of the sheet masks. You put it on, you leave it on for 20 minutes, and then you take it off, and then you just slough all that goodness back into your skin. So, been loving this. Definitely a favorite. Next up, because you know I've talked about my hair and everything I've been going through with my hair and everything, I have been doing a lot of deep conditioning treatments. And one of my favorites is actually, it's funny because it's keratin, and I'm trying to strip keratin out of my hair. But this isn't like a BKT. It's not a keratin treatment. This is the Haas Keratin Protein, and I just love these. I put these on my hair, and then I put a processing cap on, or you can use a shower cap, saran wrap, whatever you have available to you. I usually leave them on for about an hour and then rinse out, and just makes my hair feel so soft and so nice. And so I've been doing that probably about once a week now, and one of these packages usually gives me about a good 2 uses, even with as much hair as I have. Next up, this one was actually sent to me from an influencer whenever I received the Herbal Essence Morocco Shine conditioner that I featured in last month's monthly favorites, which I already went through that. But this is the Herbal Essence Beautifully Bold and Hold Hairspray. Now, it says on here that it's called the Set Me Up Beautifully Bold Hold Hairspray. Love your look, hold on to it, irresistibly touchable, and smells so good. Now, I don't think this is a touchable hairspray. This is kind of gluey. I hold it way, way far away, kind of spray it up in the air, and then kind of run my hair through it, because if I spray it like on my hair like this, it's stiff. It comes out pretty darn stiff, which I don't like, but the smell, like I could use this for air freshener. Oh my gosh, it smells so delicious. It's the most delicious smelling hairspray I have ever encountered in my life. Unfortunately, like I said, if you spray it too directly, it's pretty stiff, but it does give really good hold. So I'll give it that. But the smell of it, I just love it so much that I just, you know, I don't know if it's really spraying and holding my hair. You know, I've been doing a lot of like little pin curls and stuff lately, but oh my gosh, the smell. It's delicious. I have been loving it. Now, last little product. I know last month I had my cute little Treat Yourself mug. This month I found an even cuter one, again at Walmart. These are only $2.88. They don't have them, like, I think online. I think it's just, it's kind of like, you know, like the gimmicky holiday stuff, wherever they have that, that's where you'll find these. But again, these are $3, and this one is the best yet. Yes. Resting witch face. I suffer from it. People always think I'm angry. I'm like, no, I just have a resting witch face. So again, this is a coffee mug, which I love, and it's huge. Again, you can see this is huge. It's just as big as the other one was. holds tons of coffee, holds tons of hot cocoa, holds tons of wine if that's what you're into. But yes, so this I thought was so cute. I got one for my best friend. Her birthday is Halloween, so her birthday is actually tomorrow because I'm filming this on Sunday. And I got her one of these too because I thought, I saw that, I was like, oh my god, that's fabulous. And I have to get that for her because I think we kind of both suffer from that. People always think we're mad. So that is what I have for you today. That has been my monthly favorites for the month of October. Again, not a lot, probably some repeats in there from previous months past. What can I say? I like what I like, but I like to share with you what I've been kind of using a lot for the month. Now, I do want to say huge thank you, huge shout out, and welcome to all my new subscribers because I hit my milestone. I hit 200 subbies, which means in probably 2 weeks from now, I'm trying to think of my work schedule and when I'm going to be able to go out and shop. I am going to host a giveaway on my channel as a thank you, and it is going to be holiday things that you can only get during this time of year because I think that's a little bit more fun, and we're getting up on Christmas. So, and I do have some Christmas reviews coming for you for a couple of, you know, very popular Christmas palettes, and maybe one that I think it's swept under the radar because I haven't seen anybody talk about it. But anyway, so that will be coming up, so look forward to that. But I just want to again say thank you so much to all of you that have subscribed to me. You can also head over to my Instagram page if you like to. I do tend to post lots of little pictures like during the week, you know, like what I'm wearing, you know, something like that. If I think I look cute or something like that, it gets posted to Instagram. Also on Facebook.com/itsleylaboo. That's where I will post new updates for my videos, so you can always go there and look. I don't fiddle around with that as much, but I am thinking of opening up a Q&A, and so I would like your feedback. Would you guys rather a Twitter, Instagram, or like Facebook setup, or maybe all three? You can just leave and drop me questions there, so when I get to, I don't know, so many questions or whatever, then I will go ahead and I will do a Q&A. I love doing those. I figure you guys get to know me, and then in the comments I get to know you a little bit, so you know, we're all friends here. So anyway, as I'm rambling on because it is kind of late now, I want to thank you once again for spending some time with me today. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you did enjoy this, and I of course will see you guys next time. Bye bye.